Welcome back, everyone. This is Thomas Triple T Tie with another new bullish crypto analysis. Before we dig in and take a look at Fantom or FTM, because it is Fantom Friday. Before we take a look at that, remember this is for edutainment only and not to be considered as financial advice. Additionally, when you feel value has been added at any time during this video, feel free to smash that like, ring my bell, hit subscribe if you're not, and also share your thoughts in the comments section or on Twitter, and share the good stuff with your friends and family. All right, let's take a look at the news. Strangely, Fantom, unlike the other top cryptos that I cover, did not have a lot of news. And but there was an article written in amcrypto.com where they talked about the low volume of the Fantom ecosystem. The number of addresses that are actively trading is extremely low, and I've covered the volume in the past and how it's been below the average and the chart, but that was like the highlight of the news. So sorry. Let's dive in and take a look at the chart. Okay, we need the mouse highlighter to come on here. You know, ever since those two developers left the ecosystem, Fantom has been struggling, unlike Luna or Solana, etc. But it still has extremely good total value locked, and I think the blockchain, Fantom's blockchain is phenomenal. I think they're just facing some challenges, but they'll overcome it. So let's dive in and take a look. Last week I mentioned that if Fantom breaks above this horizontal channel resistance here and stay above, it's very bullish. But if it breaks below it, then it's very bearish. Unfortunately, it broke below, and it was very bearish. It could not get into this bull market support band, this ribbon here, this gray ribbon here. And it broke below. And not only that, it broke below the this ascending triangle support. That's very bearish. And then it broke through this $1.45 support zone here. So two support that it broke through, they just happen to be in the same place. So very bearish, and it went all the way down to it's currently at $1.27, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, roughly $1.27. And I listed the FOMO entry level here. If you bought that and you like to FOMO, then you would have gotten that level already. But it's dropping down towards the next level, entry level, which is my sweet spot. I previously had this at 30%. Sweet spot, it's around $1.20. And that's a decent price, entry price. Again, not financial advice, edutainment only. That's a decent price. And then, so now if you didn't FOMO, I would not recommend you FOMO on anything. But if you didn't FOMO, now this percentage is 40. The 105, $1.05 would be 30%. $1 would be 20%, and 90 cents would be 10%. So that gives you an opportunity to layer in down as it may go further. But still really good blockchain to invest in. Let's take a look at the next support level would be the sweet spot here at $1.20. It's dropping, getting close to it. Volume, as I mentioned to you before, it's been trading significantly low below the moving average here. The only time that it actually hit or went above it was back in February the 28th. That was it. And it hasn't gone above the moving average since outside of that time. Before that was toward the last week of January. So yeah, really low volume. Let's take a look at the KDJ. KDJ on the white J line here. Oh, it's breaking penetrating above the blue K and the red D line, and then it flipped. It flipped because of this drop. So it flipped down to 24.44. I gave that a bear, and right now it's just sitting. Let's zoom in so you can see it. You can see that it's literally they're like just pinching together all three lines, and if this white line penetrates below, it's going to be even more bearish. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Let's go back. This is the one I want. Yeah, if it penetrates below, it's going to be even more bearish. So let's go down and take a look at MACD. The white MACD line was kind of rounding off a little bit, but then it accelerated its descent further, and putting in the ninth bearish histogram bar here. It's currently registering at negative 0.006, so literally at the zero line. I gave that a bear also. Down below on the RSI, CVD, and MOM, or momentum indicator, all flipped down. The red RSI line flipped down to to 45.3. Remember, 50 is the mid level. Gave that a bear. The aqua CVD line also flipped down, as I mentioned. It's currently registering at 9.48 million. Gave that a bear. The white momentum indicator didn't flip down as much, but from its steep incline, the flip tells a lot. And so it's more horizontal, but slightly down right now. It's at negative 0.75. I gave that a crab. Overall, my summary would be this. I gave it a bear and a crab. It's a bear because I have a strong feeling based on these indicators that it could retest to $1.20, and then but then again it could crab within this range, $1.20 and $1.45. It could crab within that range, but whether it does that or not, it's good to be prepared and have your entries down below at 105 all the way down to 90 cents. This horizontal channel here, this line here at $1, this yellow horizontal channel here, that's an important line. If it breaks below that, that could be very bearish. So far, it's been doing a good job of maintaining within this horizontal channel range here. So that's it. Let's take a look at the additional charts. Here's the heat map. Here are the this is currently where it's around where it's at. Heavy spoof walls here on top and on the bottom. We got sell walls above at $2.10. A bigger sell wall at $2. A medium sell wall at $1.70. Down below, you notice we don't really have orange or yellow buy walls below. We have some lighter whitish to light blue to whitish. We're at $1 and $1. This is probably $1.05. We got one at 120, little one at 110. Take a look at this this cumulative volume delta, and this pretty much describes aggressive buys and sells. And currently, you can see that it's swinging red over here, very aggressive sells versus buys. If it's aggressive buys, it'll be over on this side in the greens over here. And aggressive buys and sells just pretty much describes not what is that in the on the order book. It's not limit orders. It's more market orders, things that they're just selling at market price. So pretty aggressive sells here. Let's take a look at the liquidation levels. Currently still registering 0 here on a high block, so not much to talk about here. As far as TVL, total value locked, here's Fantom, down on the 1 day, on the 7 day, on the 1 month. As far as top 10, it's the only one that's down on all three, which sucks for Fantom. In fact, it's the only one down on the 1 month change. See that? So on the 7 day, it's down negative 7.59. On the 1 month, it's down negative 13.86. Its TVL is currently 6.2 0.23 billion. However, the one thing it has working for it is that it's the TVL to market cap. Market cap to TVL ratio is still the lowest on the top 10, registering at 0.52719. So it's got that working for it, but this trend here is not looking good. And that's it. We're back to our chart. I appreciate your time. Feel free to smash the like, ring my bell, hit subscribe to get hit subscribe if you haven't, and leave some comments and your thoughts about what you think about Fantom, and if you're holding it or you're gonna get into it, and then share it with your friends and family. Appreciate it. My last video. I'm out for the day. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.